Well, g'day everyone, and welcome. Today we're having another squiz at Alaska Gold Fever. They've got a new demo out for the next fest, and I thought we would check it out because I believe it is a little bit different to what we seen last time. So let's just jump straight into a new game and check this out. You can play this demo as well. We'll delete the previous one. Yes, I just did fire it up to make sure that it was running okay. Welcome to Alaska Gold Fever. Welcome to the Alaska Gold Fever demo. Today we want to show you just a tiny bit of what's to come in the full version of our game. So please relax and enjoy. After a heavy storm, you wake up on a mysterious beach. You don't know where you are, what happened, or where your traveling companion Henry is. It's time to look around. Spin around there. Not so far away, you see the remains of your boat and a chest. Maybe you'll find something there that will be useful to you here. Approach it and press E to open it. So here we go. We didn't start off like this last time, but it looks so crisp. It looks so very, very crisp. And look, we've got some sticks and stuff. I'm thinking that I might actually turn the music off, guys. Hang on a sec. There we go. I just don't want to risk the whole copyright strike thing, which is pretty easy to do. So yeah, she's looking very crisp, isn't it? It's actually quite good. You can hear the ocean in there. It's looking very cold though. Very, very good job. They've done a very, very good job of this landscape. They really have. I do like it. Here's the box. What have we got? We've got, I think we must have got a hammer from there. I reckon. Where am I? Try to find someone out here. Let's have a look. The interesting thing is that there seems to be stuff to pick up. Sticks and rocks, maybe. Rocks as well. So that's kind of a little survivalish, isn't it? What have we got there with our hammer? Oh, there we go. We've got a nice big hammer there. There's another stick. So I'm going to collect all of these as we go because, like, who knows? We might be making our own pickaxes to survive, though. I don't know why if you're shipwrecked you'd want to mine gold. What's that? It's a crab pot there or something. Look at that. There's some more sticks here. We're going to collect all of this. Quite interesting in comparison to the last version we played where we just started straight outside. Ooh. Don't get distracted. Straight outside of mine. What's in there? That's a pretty interesting little box. What's in there? A little bit hard to tell, isn't it? It's a little bit hard to tell. All right, what do we got? Let's have a look. Can't look in that box. There's a pan there, which would be great if we were playing PUBG. The old fry pan. Who hasn't had the old fry pan in PUBG, hey? Collecting a whole pile of rocks. There's nothing there that we can get into. Grab these as well. That's a rock there. I do need to collect the rocks as well. I feel like I need to collect the rocks. Hang on. Here's somebody. I think we should probably put our hammer away, should we? Yes. Good idea. Here we go. Okay, where are we? I remember some kind of storm at sea and then I suddenly woke up here. You really have a nice hat, old man. It's a little warm, but it's an important keepsake for me. All right, where are we? I remember some kind of storm at sea and then suddenly I woke up here. Well, looks like we're doing that again. Well, look at that. You're alive after all. I thought everyone else on the ship went down. Your buddy mentioned you, but I wasn't sure anyone actually made it. You met Henry? Oh, it's Henry. What happened to him? Relax, your friend is in much better shape than you. And where are we? On a small cape not far from Alaska. I see my boat isn't in great shape either. It took quite a beating, but if you both help me out, I can fix it for you. Not for free, of course. All right, that would be great. Since you live here, I guess you have a cabin or something where I could eat, or where I could rest and dry off and probably eat as well. Yeah, it's not far from here. You'll find it easily. Pick up some sticks on the way and dry off at the fireplace. Got some spare clothes in the chest too. Excellent. Thank you, by the way. What's your name? Sorry if I didn't ask at first. I'm a little dizzy. Fred. And don't worry, I understand. If you're looking for your friend, you'll find him in my old mine behind the house. He insisted on looking for gold in there. Well, that's what we want to do as well, isn't it? Navigation and resources. At the top of the screen is a compass where you can see a marker showing the location of your target. Look carefully and you'll find Fred's house and other locations without any problems. You currently need some sticks for the fireplace in Fred's house. You can collect them around the area by picking them up off the ground. So it seems like we're going to have to, it looks like we're going to, that's definitely an issue, isn't it? It looks like we're definitely going to have some survival aspects here. Not available in the demo, but it looks, there we go, they're fly fishing, they're like they're sinkers and flies and stuff. That's what they are. So it looks like, yeah, we're going to have to be collecting wood and keeping fires going and all that stuff. So interestingly enough, I do wonder whether we'll end up having to chop trees down and do bracing and stuff as well. It looks like there's going to be a lot of really, really good stuff in this game when it comes out. So I'm actually pretty excited about seeing what the early access release is going to be like. It's going to be nice. I'm assuming that's his cabin over there. So you can see an exclamation mark there. There we go. Lovely. That looks like coal, but I bet you it's not though. There we go. There's some more rocks there. Maybe we're going to end up having to make our own campfire and stuff, I guess. So I'll just grab a couple more of these on the way over to the shack. There we go. There's some more wood. I don't know how many sticks we're going to need for the fire over here, but I'll grab them as I go past if I can get them. There's that missed. Looks like there's is that an old chicken? Yeah, it is an old chicken. I wonder whether we're going to end up doing that, and that's going to be part of it as well. That'd be interesting, is to breed some animals and stuff like that. We do have food, we do have sleep, and we do have health down the bottom there. So, so there's definitely something going on in regards to that. What's this? Oh, this is where we can buy stuff here. Okay, lovely. Do we need to light the fire? Light up. All right. During your adventure in the world of Alaska gold fever, you'll face many unpleasant places where you'll certainly feel the frost. Warm clothing is essential for survival in the wilderness. Open inventory with the I button. The same as a good rest. In home beds and tents, you can sleep a little to regain your strength. Just approach it and press E to sleep. All right, so we've put that up. We've got a little bit of warmth there. We do have the thermometer up in the left-hand side there. Looks like, well, we don't have any clothes yet, but he did say that we could get some clothes, and it looks like that's where we got them from. So we've got a leather jacket, which is worth $60 by the looks of it. That's actually pretty good. We've got a nice hat there. We've got some pants, a little bit of pantaloons, and some boots as well. All right, lovely. So this is our energy here, 89. We've got our hunger is 73 out of 100. So can we grab that? We can't. It wants us to go to sleep. So let's just go to sleep. We'll go to sleep on this guy's thing. Okay, a friend in need. Beautiful. I've got to try to find Henry and the camp. Is there anything else I can take from here? Doesn't look like it. I might actually reduce the control settings if there's a sensitivity there. Yeah, I might actually drop that down to 30 and see how that goes. We can just see what's happening. We can save it now. I remember we couldn't save it in the demo. So in the previous demo, which was just kind of a tech look or something like that. So we need to go over in that direction, but I think we might have to go around here. I think we should probably grab some sticks on the way because it was 8 sticks that are required. So berries, look at that. Yes, it's, I'm actually really, that's actually a little bit exciting to have it does look really good to have kind of the survival aspects and stuff along with the mining that we're going to have to do. is going to be pretty cool. There's the mine over there. So we could have gone straight through there. We could have gone anywhere actually, but I'm glad I went around there because we found the berries. So let's collect some more sticks. There's some more berries here and here. We might as well collect those while we're here. I'm guessing that we might actually get given a pickaxe. We probably won't have to make it. It's just that it's that survival game thing that you sort of get used to. Pick up some rocks and some sticks and craft yourself a pickaxe. Is there a warm way across there? Doesn't look like it. Right, looks like we're going this way. Lovely. Can we jump? Yes, we can. All right, old mine camp, and this must be Henry. You haven't eaten anything for a long time, and you're really hungry. Eat something so you don't faint. Well, we can eat some berries, I'm guessing. There we go. Oh, that went down really. Oh no, we slept, didn't we? That's why. Because we slept. I wonder whether we're going to have to hunt our own food and stuff. We may have to, actually. I'm eating like 20-something berries there to fill myself up. That'll do. Let's talk to Henry. Ah, there we go. You don't look all that banged up. Did you walk away from our crash untouched? Yes, but our boat is completely wrecked. Well, it is. It's not in very good condition. But you know, we have a chance to bounce back. I found out there's a second gold deposit in the area that we could mine, but there are wolves out there. Here we go, wolves. I took out a few of them, but I had to run. You really love getting into trouble, don't you? I mean, there's still gold in this mine, right? Yeah, but not much. The old man found most of it and abandoned the place. All right, never mind. Have you eaten anything at all? No, unfortunately, the old man warned me that his food supplies are very limited, but don't worry, I still have my good old rifle. You remember how to use it, right? A rifle. I remember you taught me once. Just aim, shoot, reload, repeat. There you go. Exactly. I saw a deer herd near the riverside, so take the rifle and get to work, you lazy bastard. Oh, right. Fine. We've got a rifle now, though. That's got to be a good thing. This is actually bloody exciting. Deer will be over this way. The hammer down there. Let's see if we can't locate these deer. Might have to sneak up on them. I don't know whether it's going to be a one shot or a couple of shots, or don't want to... do we have a crouch? We do have a crouch. There we go. I wonder whether that makes it any better. He did say he's seen them near the river, so it's probably around the bottom here. So we'll head around here. I actually, to be honest, after playing the last one, I actually wasn't expecting this, and I'm actually pretty blown away that this is what it's going to be. That this is what it's going to be like. You know, we've got some survival aspects, some hunting, all that type of stuff in here. And that's actually really, really cool. That's very cool. Where are the deer? There they are. We'll sneak up on them. So that's actually really, really cool. You know, like the collecting, and you know I'm a loot whore, but all of the collecting and all that stuff is actually really, really cool. All right, can we shoot him? Do we shoot him in the heart like we would in Farm Sim, or I mean in one of the hunting games? Or do we shoot him in the head? Well, he didn't really run, did he? His mates ran after a while, but I managed to shoot him like 15 times, I reckon, before he went down. Would shooting him in the head. There we go. We've got a couple there. There's no reload, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's pick this up. All right, cooking works exactly just like crafting, but it's done at a campfire. Approach it, press C, and cook. All right, lovely. It would be really, really nice actually if they still had sort of the skinning and the looting and stuff like that. But But I guess that might come. But I'd like to see them do that at some point in time. Are we cold? I'm guessing we get bloody cold when we get in the water as well. So let's head over here. What's that? Don't know. That might have been a deer. Might have been a deer doing something. But yeah, I'm guessing that it may be. If they've gone to this trouble, then they probably want to go to the trouble of, doing those animations and creating that ability to be able to skin and stuff like that. But which also leads me to believe that we may end up having to fix vehicles and stuff like that. So let's light that up and let's hit C to cook. We need wood. Camp crafting. Yep, we can do that. That's easy. So crafting, let's quick crafting. Allows you to craft most important items literally anywhere. And then while at camp, you can cook food in the wild. Let's cook some of that. There we go. Lovely. And let's eat one. There we go. That's going to fill us up. So there's going to be a bit of hunting, isn't it? Here's some cooked deer meat. Should help you get back on your feet. Thanks, buddy. I can always count on you, though a drink to go with it wouldn't hurt. Oh, you go and get it yourself. Sure, maybe I should bring you a lady too. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I wouldn't say no. Nothing heals wounds like a woman's touch. Look who's a romantic now. Go check on Fred and keep an eye on our boat. I don't quite trust him. What about the wolves? They're still occupying the gold deposit in the mountain. Don't worry about them. I'll talk to Fred and we'll figure something out. All right, he also promised to fix our boat if we could help him out with something, of course not for free. Yeah, well, what did you expect? Everyone's got to make a living. Well, they do. I can see a forge. All right, enough with the wisdom. I'm going to stabilize the mine. All right, cool. Here we go. Advanced crafting takes place at a crafting station and allows you to create much more advanced items such as pickaxe, support beams, or a regular bow. Beautiful. Repairing is done in the inventory window. When you have the inventory window open, you can press both control and left mouse button to quickly repair an item. Of course, this uses up some materials. Makes sense. So we need to craft a stone axe. Look, we are crafting the stone axe. It says that it's not available in the demo. This one is, though. What have we got? Crafting table. Camp crafting. Quick crafting. Stone axe. Let's craft one of those. Lovely. I reckon we're going to have to go and probably craft some supports as well. So number 9. There we go. Number 9. Let's go and see if we can chop down a tree, shall we? That's a nice looking little stone axe, isn't it? Pick a tree, any tree. There we go. Pick up those, and we'll go over and make some supports. I think we need two support beams. Yeah, look at that. Oh, this is actually going to be really good. 1, 2 support beams. Lovely. As you can see, the mine shaft's unstable, so in order to continue using it, you need to stabilize it. Equip crafted mine support beams and place them at the end of the mine shaft. It's going to secure the space for further mining. The mining itself is done using pickaxe, remember. However, the pickaxes break quite easily, so the stronger the pickaxe you make, the longer you will be able to work without a break. We're going to have to, well, I won't. I'll do the setup and the stabilization first, and then it's probably going to tell me to craft a pickaxe, I'm guessing. So I might go into here and I might throw this up here. I might throw these sticks up there, put that there. Now we'll put the rifle there. Got rocks in there. We've got berries. Now we've got the small bucket. Oh, that's right, because we fill the small bucket up, don't we? Now we'll throw the pickaxe in there. And where's our supports? Our supports are there, so we'll use those. All right, lovely. It is looking a little unstable, so let's fix this up. It's number 4. There we go, and we'll throw that in there. All right, working with gold and rubble. You must collect the rubble into the bucket that Henry gave you. Its contents must then be inserted in his special filtering machine. Yep. No worries. We know how to do that because we did that last time. All right, lovely. We'll throw one there as well, I believe. Now, is there a pickaxe around here? Doesn't look like there is. Is there one lying around here? No, there's not. All right, Henry didn't give us a pickaxe. So it looks like we're going to have to craft our own. Camp crafting, quick crafting. No, there's no pickaxe. Okay, no pickaxe. Is there one around here somewhere? Am I missing one? It could be one sitting around the camp somewhere, I'm guessing. Probably want to grab those sticks while we're at it. I can't see one. No, not really. It was a storm. We probably hit something. All right. Do we have a pickaxe though, Henry? Henry doesn't seem to be doing too much, does he? Well, I can't see one, and I'm not assuming that I'm guessing that we can't use any of this. So where do we get a bloody pickaxe from? It's a good question, isn't it? Because I can't see one lying around anywhere. There's not one in the entrance. There's not one sitting down here. There's no pickaxe here. Some rocks here though. I'll grab those. There's an axe there. That area is not available during the demo. There's going to be a lot to do. I wonder what that is. It's like a woodworking bench of some sort by the looks of it. So I don't think there is a crafting. There's only a stone axe. There's no pickaxe though. It says go back to Fred's house. That's probably why. Probably should have read that, right? All right, let's head back there. I just wasted a whole pile of our time. Get over there. Game successfully saved. Yeah, I probably should actually save the game myself. I should get in the habit of doing that. Are we going to be able to get down here without breaking our legs? Is there fall damage? Let's see. No, it doesn't look like there is. Let's grab these. Need as much wood as we possibly can so we don't freeze to death. G'day, Fred. How you going, mate? You did mention there are wolves. You didn't mention there's wolves out there. Ah, yes. That's the matter I'll be needing your help with, of course. You deserve a slap in the face for keeping that from us. If I told you right away, you would have thought I was trying to scare you, and that would have brought me trouble, more trouble than I already have. Right, fine. Because of them, I can't go back to the mine I discovered some time ago. I've even prepared a camp, but I'm afraid to go there. Great. Turns out we want a piece of that too. Then let's make a deal. You get the materials I need to fix your boat, and I'll share the mine contents with you. What about the whole not for free thing? Well, we'll split the haul from the mine. You give me 500 gold nuggets, and the rest is yours. Sounds a bit shady, but fine. I'll go gather the materials, and you'll get your gold at the very end. Don't forget the pickaxe and crafting recipe. You'll need to know how to make yourself a new one, because I only got one. Fine. You need to gather a lot of materials. Remember, the wood can be gathered from trees. Cut them down with an axe, no worries. Rocks can be mined in mines or found on the ground, ready to be harvested. Iron ore can only be found in mines, so we can actually find iron. So it wants us to collect iron ore needed to repair our ship. Right, beautiful. What do we want? Weak pickaxe crafting recipe. Axe crafting. Can we take that? Did he said that there was a he said that there was one here, didn't he? I reckon. but I can't see them. Maybe we need to go over and actually collect the iron ore first. That might be a thing. So let's head over there and see. Where are we? Over this way. Around here. I know I'm running. I'm just running. Well, we're going to need to collect iron ore, but we need the bloody pickaxe first. Oh no, he's already given it to us. He already gave it to us. I should have just looked down in the I should have just looked down in the toolbar, shouldn't I? Okay, so there's going to be some iron ore, and there's going to be some there's going to be a bit of gold in here as well, I reckon. So, and I reckon that's all iron ore there. But I'd like to knock some of this down first, I reckon. I'd like this to feel a little bit better. It doesn't feel that great. You know, out of ore is probably a good example of using a pickaxe. It kind of feels all right. But I've definitely had it feeling better in other games as well. So there's definitely plenty of gold in here. So you can see it all sitting in there. There we go. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. There we go. I don't know how much iron we've picked up here yet, but there should be some big chunks of dirt sitting on the ground there, which is what we need to put in the sifter. So. Yeah, I don't know whether I could at this point in time. Like I'm really loving the game so far and the concept and what they're doing. I think it's fantastic. They could do a little bit, you know, they've still got a lot of work to do and stuff like that. But it would be nice. It would be nice to have a little bit better, sort of a pickaxe and stuff like that. So. Let's dump that in there. And should we shake it? Oh, there's a rock there somewhere. Filter. There we go. Nice. And it looks like we've got some iron in there. Can't see any... is there gold in there? There was one piece of bloody gold. Just one piece of gold. Can you get out of the way? Do you really need to stand there? Do you really need to stand there? You're not doing anything. I'm doing all the work. Just get out of the way. Right, there's definitely no gold there. They probably want to move him, to be honest, to like get him out of the way of there. He's right in a walkway, and then he's right in the way of that as well. So, all right. Fine. It's me being a grumpy old bugger. Let's go. Let's throw this in here. Look at that. Let's filter that. What do we want? We wanted 25 iron ore, didn't we? Can't see any more, and I can't see any gold there. If he got out of the way, I'd probably be able to see that gold. Look, there's a bit of gold there. And I do believe there was a bit up the back there somewhere, but I can't find it. Right, let's find some more. Yeah, so a great, you know, like, it's going to be fantastic, but they do need to fix those little issues. So, give that a filter. We've got 14. We only got one out of that. There we go. Oh, because this is the stuff at the start, so we're probably going to get more gold out of that, right? Pick up all of that. Grab this. This should have some iron in it, I reckon. It's probably going to be easy to grab all of that stuff. There we go. No, it doesn't have much iron in it. There we go. It's got a bit of gold in it. All right, a little bit more. Let's go. I reckon this would probably hold a lot of the iron in here, I'm reckoning. There we go. I think I just said I'm reckoning. We still need a fair bit, so. there is plenty of gold up here. It's in a different kind of a rock or a stone or a dirt there, but at the moment I think we're straight after iron. So we probably need. I can't remember dumping that on the ground there. All right, what have we got? Absolutely no iron ore at all. None at all. Well, that was a bit disappointing, wasn't it? Grab you. Grab you. No, that's a full bucket load. All right, there we go. We'll start dumping that, but I do need to finish this off because we're about at our half hour mark. Half hour of collecting, and looks like I can go back and do a little bit more anyway and play a little bit more. But no, look, I'm really excited about this one. I'm really excited. I love the whole survival aspect as part of you know what we're doing, and that's prospecting for gold, doing crafting and all that type of stuff, which is just absolutely brilliant. So there's plenty of potential here. Plenty of potential, and I'm looking forward to seeing what else they actually throw into it. We've seen the furnace, the forge, all that type of stuff, the blacksmithing. So we're probably going to make ourselves better materials, or like better tools and stuff like that. So yeah. Quite excited. I'm glad that we checked it out again. I know that we checked out the previous one, but all we really got to do there was a little bit of this mining. We didn't really get any of the survival aspects or anything like that in it, which is gonna, you know, it really opens the game up a bit. So whether we end up being able to build our own house, or we repair that bloody shack over there because he nicks off with our boat. I bet you he nicks off with our boat. I bet you he does. I bet you he nicks off with our boat. There's absolutely nothing in that. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.